Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to mention a top runner, a vegan runner, and arguably the best in the world, but I'm not going to say he is the best in the world because I don't know all the facts. Maybe there's somebody better out there. So comment section below if you think of any other better vegan runners than this guy, then comment below. And I'm aware of Nicola Filipazzo and aware of his achievements, but I think this guy's better for what he's achieved. I've got some notes from the internet and the book here, Born to Run. It's based on this guy here, Scott Jurek. He's probably past peak now. He's in his mid-40s. But anyway, so first off, I'm going to read some of the notes I have from Born to Run. I have written notes on the book because I feel like if you just read the book, you're not doing enough really to know it. So anyway, so this was probably based like 2005, 2006, around that time. So it talks about Scott Jurek. So it says Scott Jurek and his wife had no car, getting around by bike. He's not just a vegan. He cares about the environment, obviously, which is a very good thing because too many people just they care about having all these material possessions. But no, this guy sees the bigger picture. He sees that it's not all about what you have. It's how happy you are. What do you do to help the environment and all that crap. So now we're going back to his younger years. So he couldn't keep up with his friends at high school, even though he trained the hardest. So probably short distances probably weren't really for him. I think he's just built for the long distances, to be honest. Like a lot of us are. A lot of people actually are long distance runners genetically. They just think they're sprinters because they've never ran a long distance. They've only just because they haven't done the training for it. Because naturally, a sprint can come kind of naturally to you, but you need to do a little bit of training if you want to be a good distance runner, if you know what I mean. So he had to look after his mother after school, who had multiple sclerosis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, so he did that. It was a caring side to him. So he had a friend there called Dusty. I'm not sure if that's a male or female, but anyway, he persuaded him to run a 50-mile ultra. And Scott beat him by 5 minutes, and this Dusty guy got a bit of slagging for it, which I think is a bit strange, to be honest. Didn't think there was much slagging running, but anyway. So he got called saying, "You loser, you got dropped by the jerker." That's obviously what they called him, the jerker, but Scott Jurek as he's known more commonly. So anyway, Scott asked for nothing from running and embraced the pain. Yes, that's the thing. He was intrinsically motivated. Too many people are extrinsically motivated. I've been doing this in sports psychology in college. They've been doing they want the money, the fame, the respect, and all that, the ego. And actually I have some notes there on the ego. I might make that another video on that. But yeah, basically just the ego. If you're too high in ego, it means you can't take defeat well, you can't take criticism well, you can't if you're not winning, you probably just give up. You run to win, or you do something to win. You don't really do it for the enjoyment of it. So if you're not doing well at a certain thing, even if you're enjoying it, just give up. That's the type of thing I'm talking about there. So obviously he didn't have a big ego. So he asked for I already read that. So at 100-mile races, Scott would win, but stay behind and encourage every runner to the finish line. Yeah, so he wasn't just one of those runners who only cares about himself. He obviously realized that there's other people than him. His achievements aren't any more important than anybody else's. And how many celebrities do you get doing that? Not that many celebrity athletes. I mean, don't know. I don't think Mufarbi's staying behind, encouraging on the other athletes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does, or any of the other guys. But Scott went to do the Badwater Ultra Marathon. So it was 35 miles longer than his previous longest race. I'm not sure what exactly that was. Twice as far as he'd ever ran on pavement, and harsher than he ever experienced. So obviously this is going to be a real test, a real mind game, if you know what I mean. Real, not an easy thing to succeed in. So he collapsed at 60 miles for 10 minutes. So yeah, everyone just left him there, let him get up to his own, whatever it was he wanted to do. So he thought the only way to win was to get up like he had just woke up and run the last 60 miles faster than ever before. So this is obviously 140 miles, which is very long. So he ended up breaking the Badwater record in 24 hours 36 seconds. So yeah, very good. I'm not sure it's hard to compare these courses because I'm sure some of them are so different. When you're running so long, it's really make a big difference, like how hilly it is. But I'm sure you're gonna get the best of all worlds in a race that long. So Scott and Leah, I think that's his wife, went to celebrate in solitude, not caring about talk shows. He didn't even have a TV. Yeah, so this guy's obviously modest. He's humble. He's not really materialistic, and he's a vegan. Oh, I forgot to mention that actually. Yeah, he is a vegan. And oh no, did I mention that? Maybe I did. Okay, I think I did actually. Maybe I'm wrong. But so obviously this guy's minimalist, and you know, I appreciate that. And here's some more notes. He gave up meat totally in 1997, so he would have been 24 that year. And then he became totally plant-based or vegan in 1999, so a little bit late to come to veganism, but you know, better late than never, I have to say. Yeah, I think he was I was actually reading more about him. I think, yeah, his parents, he used to actually hunt a lot when he was younger, and yeah, his parents were big meat eaters back in the day. So anyway, so he had the 24-hour record on all surfaces, which is he ran 165.7 miles over 24 hours. He's held that record only stayed for 2 years, 2010 to 2012, I guess. But so his PBs are, he ran 24 and 165 miles. Yeah, I mentioned that. He ran 100-mile trail race in 15 hours 36. Jesus, man. I don't know about you, but to me that's like, what the hell is that? It's so hard to compare this if you haven't really ran races that long. 100k roads, 7 hours 28, 50-mile trail, 6 hours 21, marathon 2:38. Okay, that's probably not his thing. He's really into the longer distances, I'd say. Anyway, so anyway, this is my video today based on Scott Jurek. What do you think? Comment section below. Do you believe that there's better vegan athletes that I'm missing out on? That I don't know about, who have actually achieved big things, because I'm sure there are some that I'm missing out on. But anyway, this is my video, and hopefully I will see you later.